Welcome to this series where we are building up a transport empire in Transport Fever 2. In the last part, the focus was very much on this area here, just to the north of Hornsey. And you can see we've got a fairly complex road network coming in this area here. Because what I did was I put in this coffee refinery, which is drawing the beans in from this farm here. And we've also got a fish supplier now connected up with this high-speed road, which has gotten fairly busy, but the traffic isn't excessive on there at the moment. And so things are going pretty well. And what I actually did off camera is I extended the road up out here to Bewdley. And so what we've actually got now running through Bewdley here is a bus line. You can see the connections are now 100%. You can see the buses here. I don't know. I mean, they're carrying a few passengers. They're not making that much money, but this is all more about connectivity. The other thing I also did is I extended the road up to here, upgraded these roads. So we've now got the Peterbilt, what's it, the Peterbilt 359s, I think they are, picking up the coffee from here. But we could probably do with some more trucks on the route, actually, if I look a bit. I'm not exactly sure why. Why is this? Yeah, this is cargo 200 and 250. Let's have a look at this. This doesn't seem to make sense to me. Terminals. I don't know. Bewdley coffee beans, Bewdley air goods, and Bewdley materials. So this is actually what it is here. Bewdley coffee beans. Let's have a look at the trucks. I think we're just going to add another 4 trucks here, just to get things moving a little bit faster. I can't see any harm in not having the extra trucks here, because it'd be really great to start bringing the coffee down here. I mean, so we got some waste in here as well. Yeah, so we got coffee, materials, goods, and waste. So I think I may need to keep an eye on that for the moment. Now the date is actually advanced to 1976, so we've gained a couple of extra vehicles, one of which is going to be the focus of this video. Now I think if I can find a train station, what we've actually gained is if I come to passengers, we've now got the Bombardier bi-level, which is capable of carrying 33 passengers, 140 kilometers an hour. So I think this is, I mean, we've got the West Rail West fleet here, which is pretty good, but at the same time as I haven't really got any high-speed passenger lines at the moment. That's something for the future. So the Bombardier carries more people, but it's not as fast as the other passenger trains. But the real focus of this part is going to be, if I come down to, it's not Hornsey, I want Wooler, is if I come to the tram depot, if I can find it, we've now got a new tram, the Toronto CRLV. It's capable of 60 kilometers an hour. It's got a capacity of 20, and it's got emissions of 67. So I think maybe it's time that I upgraded my tram fleet, because if I show you the emissions map, you can see things are getting a little bit grim, because my trams are aging, my trucks are aging, and that's actually causing quite a lot of pollution in the cities. And you can see how, I mean, you can see how tatty these trams actually are. Now, what I'm actually going to do is, rather than go through line by line, I'm going to try and do a mass update. It's not that. And I think we need to go up here. And I think if we do select all, I don't want trains, I want trams. Trams only. Yeah, it's only the tram lines. I think that gives me all the tram lines. If I do a select all. Yeah, I mean, I don't have that many tram lines. So what you do is you come in and you isolate trams, you do select all. That brings all the tram lines, all the trams onto this side of the line. And then we're just going to select all. We've got 108 vehicles selected. Then we're just going to replace the whole lot with this. It's going to cost me 38 million. What that means now is we will have nice new trams running around, and hopefully what that will also result in is the emissions dropping down. Now the only possible problem I got here is the fact that I'm not sure the speed of these roads, so we're not too sure how. 45. So this is a faster 60-kilometer road, so maybe we'll just let this tram run round. A few people got off, no one's got on, and we'll just let this tram have a bit of a run round. And we're going to be also interested to see where the trams are actually going to go. Oops. Wow, there's a pretty old truck there. There's a couple of people stood here. Yep, we've got 15 people on board. You can see the modern 1950s cars here, and we're definitely going to have to look at these trucks. And there's a few more people here got off. Anyone getting on? No, no one got on. And round the corner he goes, 17 kilometers an hour. There we go. So at the moment we're dropping off rather than picking up. You can see yes, this is Tram 17T, Waller Circle 2. That was what we picked up a few more passengers that time. Keep switching this off. I don't. When it shows you your outgoings and ingoings, that puts quite a lot of strain on the game. So if you, unless you're really interested in it, it pays to actually switch that off. We've got 12 passengers here. That we're doing up to. I mean, there's some pretty good acceleration. Then he runs someone over on the crossroads there. So 33, 37. I mean, because these are actually in the city, it doesn't really run that efficient. It's a really old truck there as well. And here, there's a few people here getting off. So this tram is holding its own value. I think one more stop and then that would be it. Oh, no. Oh yeah, we've got to go out to the station. We've got 10 people for the station. Looks like we've had a whole raft of new passengers coming here, all rushing up to catch the tram. Here we are. And we're pulling away, and there's even people still there. Never mind. Okay, we're good. Now, what I would like to do is go through and review all the tram routes, but I haven't looking at these trucks. I wonder how old are these trucks? They look pretty ancient. What are they? Yeah, these are the Benz. So what are you carrying? What are you delivering here? Tools and mail. Oops. Select you, and what I'm going to replace you with. I want something that's fairly low emission. I don't think we actually need things. I think we'll go with the Studebakers. I mean, they've got emissions of 70. So again, we got some nice new Studebaker trucks here. I think the other thing I want to look at is my oil delivery line. I think the trucks here are pretty ancient. I've got a mixture of the two here by the look of it. We've got two fuel lines operating here. Why have I got two? Oh, because the area of the fuel has got so big that I can't do anything about it. So let's manage the trucks. What have we got here? We got the ammo F15. I don't think I've actually got those anymore. I mean, these travel at 80 kilometers an hour, but there's not much point having them in the city centre. So those are actually more. The Studebaker looks like the best option here because it's got the lowest emissions. Yeah, I think, and it carries 16. You carry 18. You carry 21. I don't think we really need that. So I think we can replace you. I mean, a lot of these trucks are pretty ancient anyway. It's the Studebaker. So what we got here? Okay, we got a couple of trucks running up somewhere. We got here the open Blitz. Okay, we'll replace you with the Studebakers as well. Is this route? Oh, so you're just running up to here, covering this corner of the map. Let's just have a quick look at the coverage for industry. Yeah, because this area's got very big. Next thing I want to do is look at the trucks on this side of the city. So, what have we got here? Got Wooler Tools. Yeah, again, we've got all these Blitz trucks here. So I'm just going to whoops, I better turn the filter back to truck so we can actually see what we're doing. This is Wooler Waste and Mail. I think we'll just replace these, and again I think we're just going to use the Studebaker all cargo for the moment. What are you? You're the waste trucks, and you're the ones who go right up into the city. So I certainly want you very bad. And, no, I just want to replace you. Again, I think we use the Studebaker. And we use the one that can carry all cargo. The autosave going through. Getting a little bit of traffic here. Here. Ben's tarpaulin. Okay, we're just going to replace you with the Studebaker. Where are you? Yeah. I'm a little bit worried about this junction here. Getting a little bit busy. Kind of wondering whether to upgrade this. Yeah, let's just take a look at this here. Let's just upgrade this through here. This has got a collision with the waste factory here. And this is going out of town. It's not particularly. So I think what we'll do is we'll come here. I think what's this? This is 100 kilometers an hour. I think just gonna upgrade you through here. Here. And I think we're. Oh, we've got collision not possible. What we'll probably have to do is put a secondary road through it. Oh, I want to do something over here as well, but I think those things first. What we're going to do is just pause the game. I think we'll put. don't need this road, so we'll take this out. No one's using it anyway. Okay, truck's in the way. Just hook you there, you there, let the game run. Just move the trucks off of this junction here. I'm just going to get rid of this sections of road here. And I think probably the easiest way to do this would be to come here, and we're just going to put a second road access in here for the moment. I'm just going to queue up there. Yeah, you'll be okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Just knock that back a bit. Come on, game. Okay, we're just going to hook you up like that. You through like that. We're going to end up with the traffic lights, and then what we'll do is hook you through there like that. Bit of a mess, but I think it will work. Of course, what we're going to do is come here, look at the roads, and get rid of the traffic lights. And there, and there. So we've now got the trams working. We've fixed some of the trucks. Let's have a quick look at the emissions. It's improved a little bit, but it's not brilliant. What have we got running up through here? So we've got some scruffy old trucks here as well. Yeah, we've got Ben's tarpaulins here. So I'm just going to replace you with some nice new Studebakers. And you'll be able to deliver stuff into Wooler. I don't know how big Wooler's actually got now. Wooler's kind of plateaued at 1674 at the moment. It probably needs some what it really needs shipped into here is some cargo, but we'll deal with that later on. What I want to do now is we've got these trains here operating. If you actually see what I've got here is we got one. Let's just pause the game so I can. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carriages carrying ore, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 effectively doing nothing, despite the fact that we've got two iron mines here, because effectively this iron steel refinery still needs more demand, believe it or not. So what I'm thinking is to, instead of bringing the tools in here by truck, is we're going to bring the tools in by train round here, and then we're going to bring the tools down into this side of the city. And if I show you this side, the tools are over here, and so that's what I want to do. So I think the first thing we're going to do is come in here, and then iron and raw manage trucks. And what we're going to do is a mediocre. I mean, I've put these dual Alco PBs on it. Oh, we've got some aircraft now. British Aerospace 146 and the British Aerospace 146 200T QT. I'd say that probably one of these is passenger, the other was cargo. And there's part of me that says I want to replace this multiple unit. It hasn't really been the success I was hoping for on this line. I think we're going to go with that. See, this is the multiple unit diesel unit that I was using. See, tractive efforts 354. I mean, we got this one here, tractive effort. of effort. I mean, to me, the best one is still this for heavy cargo, and it's also probably one of the fairly compatible money-wise as well. Although, oh, maybe I will stay with these. We're just going to, yeah, let's just edit the line then. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 from each line. Bring you down. Oops. So we're going to drop you down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then what we're going to do is I want to shift tools. So what we're going to do is find cargo, come here. Oh, it's probably going to be the box cars, isn't it? Yep, we need tools on here. So what we're going to do is add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 box cars on each would be quite adequate to start with. We can add more later on. 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Modify. I think that just about fits into the what I'm going to do is put a delivery. Yeah, we'll just put a delivery here. Come here. Oops, don't want that. Want trucks, buildings. That's actually in range of that, isn't it? And what we're going to do is create a line from there to there. And you're going to be CR 78. Rural. Call you tools to train. I'm going to do is I think we'll just use a few of these shifter tools. So I'm going to put about 5 of you on here, and we're going to put you on 78 tools to train. And then so we got this platform here which isn't actually connected. I think I can fix that. So if we come here, cargo building, put that there, onto there, and just get a nice little simple street there. That's now connected in. Of course, what we're going to have to do is sort this road system out. And I think we'll just delete you, delete you, just ruined someone's day for them. There he is. Just lost all your road. And again, we're just gonna go. I want to put a tunnel in. I'm just going to come up over the top there. And, wow, nope, that's no good. And just run a high-speed road into there. And going to upgrade this one and maybe into about there. Now what I need to do now is find the lines that are delivering tools. So start with you. Sandown to Kirkby, manage line. Add a station. And then what we're going to do is get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And we don't need Sandown East. What that should do now is just pull this line up to here and create the demand for tools to come down from here to here. And then what I want next is this line here. Right. And that's Sandown Tools. We're going to manage your line. Again, we're just going to add you as a station up here. Then we'll get rid of you and Sandown East. What that will do is pull this up to here. Now what I want to do is make sure we've got the coverage up here for yeah, it just about covers what is on this. So what we should get now is the iron trains bringing up tools to here, which will then be used to ship out to here. It means we'll no longer have trucks coming through here. Although, what are you lot? Sandown Tools. Okay. Oh, it's these trucks are just getting into the right position. What's this? What's this yellow line here? Oh, this is Sandown Materials. Okay, we're going to have to do something about this road as well. I mean, part of me says that maybe it's time for the road to go up here directly and we're just bringing the materials down by truck rather than bringing them through by train, because we've got this line here. Although we're going to have to sort this mess out a little bit. I mean, we could literally send the road up through the canyon here to over here. We'll have to go round the when we could have taken a look at maybe bringing the materials back to here and shipping them in by train to here. That might be another option. We've also got this materials production here, so what we could do is possibly bring this into line, but I've got a feeling there's no stone quarries around here. Suppliers, yeah, I mean virtually all the suppliers of stone are in this area. We've got stone there, but that's going to be messy. I mean, another thing I want to bring into line here is this Wooler or a fuel refinery, but again, if I show you the suppliers, they're right down here. So what we're going to need to do to bring that factory into Pat line, we're going to have to do some exploration here and get some oil sands or something here. We've also got this goods factory I want to bring in as well, so there's a possible opportunity to get this working, because we've got a paper mill here, but again it's got no forest nearby as far as I can remember. Let's have a look. Suppliers. Undul, Dawlish, Wooler. It says there's one at Wooler. Oh yeah, but you're already supplying to there. Normanton, you're tucked into there, so you're not going to be much good. Kind of pretty interested in getting this up and running with respect so that we can get the goods into Wooler. Let me just have a quick look where. So the goods are on this side of the city again. So this is going to be quite a key road here. We could connect that up, but where would we put? When we could put a forest out here, say about here, and then we could bring trucks up in here. But how fast do these trucks go? My instinct is that this is maybe, I don't know, this is still flowing quite well. Let's just have a look at this line. What we got here? We got crude oil that's coming up from there. You probably need to be upgraded as well. What are you, Europe? Yeah. Let's just upgrade these. What I really need is a good fast fuel truck now. You're 80 kilometers an hour, 21. Yeah, I think we'll replace you with the MailAnd trucks. Really get the fuel up to here. Question with this is, where do I get the plastics from? Sort by cargo. We've got Smithwick plastics up here, Sandown plastics. We've got plastics south of here, but we need to get some farm crops here. We've actually got tool production here as well. That could, we might be able to get another tool generation area going here. So we've got capacity for plastic here, and no, I think I'm gonna have to think about this. I'm a little bit worried about this area here. Wow, we got this line is completely overloaded. Okay, let's just, I've only got the one train on this. Okay, let's just see what we've got here. How big's this platform? Just have a quick check. I don't think it's a 320. It looks a bit like a 240. No. Oops. Yeah, it's a 240. So what we could do is just get into here. Manage line. The moment we're running the old Skunk Works and the M300 replace. What we can do is the Cepha here, Metro liner, and wait for the auto save. Okay, through. And this is 193 kilometers an hour. That is, yeah, I think if we clone this and better upgrade this track as well while I'm at it. Upgrade. Just make sure this is all high-speed track all the way through. Let's have a quick look at this end. Right, we've got a bit of a signalling issue here. Let's look at the signals. Right, we've got two trains on this line, so need to signal through here. I haven't looked at this line for a very long time, so gonna hook you up there. I'm just gonna hook you there. There. I'm just gonna put you into there and there. Let's have a look at this train. see what type of speeds it's going to get now. This is high-speed track, electrified. We've got a fairly high-speed multiple unit. And let's see how it goes. We're up to 93. Let's go. So 123, 130. Wow. And of course we're going to quick dash through the tunnel. 162. Well, we're losing a little bit of cash on this, but then it's going to take a little while for this line to settle down. We should make a big pile of cash delivering 114 passengers to this area. Let's see how much money we make. Back of that 1.7 million, and we should probably take back a full load the other way. And there's a lot of people stood here. Yeah, we get a full 156 going back the other way. Wow, that's great. And I think just to wind this video up, what we're going to do is come over and take a look here. So we got passengers building up here. Yeah, wow, 132 here. I think we're going to need to electrify this line and put in how many passengers. Yeah, you're carrying maximum number of passengers. When the line's high speed, it's just not completely electrified, I don't think. You're electrified. Let me just see if I can electrify the line. Electrification. You're electrified. You're not. Yeah, electrified. I'm just going to come into here. Electrified both sides. And what we should be able to do now is replace. How big is this platform again? I think it's probably a 240. A slightly small version of a 240 actually. Oops. Strange vehicles. Right, we've got two on here. What we got here? We've got trains. Are you? This train 44. Huh. So we're running the Zephyr at the moment. And if we the Zephyr can carry 104. Two of these will carry a lot more, and it's still short, so I'm just going to replace these. Oops, bit of a fail there. Sorry about that. Replace. And that should pick more people up. And I think I've actually upgraded this line, so maybe I need to electrify this line and do exactly the same down here. How many people we got waiting here? We got 321 people who want to travel between Normanton and Bovey. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we're just going to carry on trying to improve our transport infrastructure so that we can accommodate for all the needs which will hit in 1990. That's very much the way we've got to start thinking. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.